feel like niggas plotting on me.
Still dope good like I went to a seminar. And experience that I'm in on 93 ethanol.
I always feel like niggas plotting on me.
Still dope good like I went to a seminar. 51 rounds crammed in my AR.
How you like me now? I'm a big dog. A big dog, known to get the bricks off. They can't keep.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits, some losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip, you choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
Yeah. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
That's it, the end of the song. Next time you'll sing along. Trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry on, cause society's a myth put there to make you sit. Listen to what they give. Don't ask questions, shut your lid. Yeah, don't ask questions, shut your lid. I need to run away from this and go get off the grid. Feel like my brain is overloaded, man, I'm losing it. Don't let them tell you what to do, man, they don't know shit.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits, some losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip, you choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
Yeah, there's no mercy. hunger, thirsty person. Different versions, each do what they that shit worse than God. Go back
we got
to
in this
the
joint.
you'll see the different vermin. We all that bitch on bourbons that seem to cause disturbance. Do me a favor, treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I got my own issues. I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you. Just go get your dome tissue.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign. A sign.
Gump? Did you run into the homie Gump from Blood? Is
Like I'm losing my mind.
that who you talking about?
Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign.
Let me get my thing so there's no echo.
That's it, the end of the song. Next time you sing along.
Is there an echo right now?
I just need to carry on.
I don't have a guess.
Society's a myth, put there to make you sick. Listen to what they give. Don't ask questions, shut your lid. Yeah, don't ask questions, shut your lid. I need to run away from this and go get off the grid. Feel like my brain is overloaded, man. I'm losing it. Don't let them tell you what to do, man. They don't know shit.
Top of my head itches a little bit. Is that who you talking about? Gump from Bloods? From 16 Block
I
Bloods?
feel like I'm
That's the only Gump that I know. Is that who you talking about? And let me turn this AC up. That shit. I don't know about y'all, but it's hot as hell. Bam. How's everybody doing today, man? The Island Boys locked it up, homie. They said, to hell with that. To hell with the county jail. To hell with all these... To hell with all of that. To hell with the riffraff. He thought it was funny. Little Kodyak Red thinks it's funny that he ain't got to go to general population. It's echoing? Okay, so we got this thing cracking now. We good to go, baby. Boom. 303, good to see you. Good looking. Thank you for showing up. Well, y'all seen the thumbnail. We about to get into this. Kodyak Red. I think that's his name, right? It's Kodyak Red. And what's the other one's name? I'm bad with the names. But anyway, Kodyak Red done been arrested. Everybody's seen it. 1090 Jake put the video out. Everybody done seen it already. It's gone viral. But what's funny is, all that woofing, right? All that talking personified, right? Just blah, 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 blah on, what's it called? What are they famous on? Instagram, right? Just Instagramming away, threatening dudes. We gangster, homie, 10 toes down. Y'all ain't about nothing. Blah, 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 blah. That fool checked it in immediately. They checked in immediately. So is this just because I'm an island boy? Because I'm an island boy. Right? Did they get a pass? C-Mac goes to the 50-50 yard. And the Island Boys, well, that's not really the same thing, though, I don't think. Right? Because C-Mac didn't have to do anything. C-Mac just showed up. They said, this is the prison you're going to, and he just didn't push against the grain. Right? So that's not really the same thing. What did the Island Boys say? The Island Boys said, I'm in danger. This fool talking about I'm in danger. Right? We're going to get over there real quick. Over to 1090 Jake stuff. How's 1090 Jake about copyright stuff? I can do it so it doesn't matter. And you know what I mean? Let's see. I can't imagine. Nah, he's been cool. Right? Yeah. 1090 Jake's been cool. We used his stuff before. Wasn't sure about that one. Okay, so this right here is whenever he got arrested. We're going to jump over right here to whenever he actually got arrested for the domestic violence itself. So let's pop this into full screen so y'all can see it. Make sure we got good audio. Okay, here we go. Night of the arrest.
You want to talk to me or you want to talk to him?
I want to talk to Frank.
Okay, what do you want to say to him?
Profiling me, bro. You profiling me, bro.
Hold on for a minute.
I'm gonna put my lawyer. I swear to God.
He said, you can't lie to me, bro. On my mama, I'm gonna put my lawyer.
Hold on.
You profiling me. Oh my dead dad, you profiling me.
You want to talk?
I feel like he just remembered the word profile. You know what I mean? Like, he been sitting in the back of the car for like 20 minutes. Like, fuck, what is that word, homie, that they always be saying? And now he's remembered it. He's like, profile. Watch.
But I don't care, bro. You profiling me. I swear to God, bro. He's...
Do not arrest him. He did not do anything. I don't want...
Bro, look, babe, he's profiling me.
Speak.
Doesn't he look like a fucking Guido boy? Look at that schnoz, homie. What does he try to say they are? Puerto Rican or something? Is that what they say they are? That fool looks like a Guido like you ain't never seen, boy. Looks like one of my little cousins. Straight Italian, homie. Look at that schnoz. You could go skiing off that fool's schnoz, homie. Look at that. God damn. Oh, wait. Smokey the Logo Bear. Yeah. Oh, my dead daddy, you profiling me. Profiling what? How could I not profile you? Look at that goddamn ski slope. Hell yeah, I'm profiling you. What up, the 303? What up, baby? Let's go with it. Okay, here we go. Back to the Island Boys. I'm an Island Boy.
Bro, look, babe, he's profiling me.
Speaking on the phone with police, Amina can be heard.
I'm not gonna go into this too much because this is his stuff. This is 1090 Jake stuff. I just wanted to get that little fuck shit out there. Bam, that he was pulling that. They profiling me. He did. That's all it was. Is he remembered the word profiling, and he was like, oh yeah, profiling, racial profiling. That's what they did. But then you can't even tell what he is. Like, whenever you get covered in all them tattoos, and then you're super dark and like baked by the sun, you really don't have a race anymore. What race is he? Like Wayne. Is Wayne really, whenever the cops see Wayne, is Wayne really a black dude? They're like, oh, there goes another black guy. They're like, no, there's fucking Wayne. You know what I mean? That's just Wayne, again, doing his trip, right? He been in the powder with that schnoz. Yeah, that fool better stay out of my powder with that schnoz, homie. Hold up. There's more videos coming out. Hold on. Bam. I'm an Island Boy. Let's see. Alright, so this is whenever he went and got himself arrested, and whenever he's over here crying, trying to plead his case.
Questions. Anything you say can and may be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to an attorney before talking to me, and to have your attorney here with you doing questioning now or in the future. If you cannot afford an attorney...
Why is that guy unlawfully going inside my house?
If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you. Knowing and understanding
Bro,
your rights.
I'm getting...
Are you willing to speak with me now without an attorney present?
No.
Okay, so you don't want to speak to me?
No, I didn't do nothing wrong, bro.
Okay. Where's your brother at? You say you and your brother are staying here, right?
Yeah, he's not here right now.
He's not inside?
Bro, you guys are unlawfully
We're trying to secure it. That's what we're trying to do. We're not going in.
So this is whenever he's first getting arrested in the first place. He's just basically uncooperative with him, which is kind of what's funny to me, is how much these dudes become uncooperative, but then they go on and tell anyway. They go on and tell, or they go on and check in. You know what I mean? Like, if you think about the interview, if anybody's ever watched the interview with Lil Baby, now I'm going to tell you something. I like Lil Baby. Lil Baby, I like his music. But Lil Baby ratted, okay? And you can watch in the video, he goes from being a complete dick to the cops and continues to be a complete dick to the cops, but he's telling. Like, he's telling them everything that he wants to know. He's like, it's like he feels like he's tough or something. He feels like he's tough because he's talking down to the cops. right? Like he's letting these cops have it, telling them they ain't shit and da-da-da. Man, y'all wasting my time, y'all da-da-da. Like, you know how they flex, I make more money than you and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But you're telling them everything they want to know. You making their case for them while you over here talking down to them. Like it's going to make you look better because you're talking down to them. You still telling, right? Mark, what up, though? John Neal. They might be Jewish, I don't know. That's possible. Let's see. I ain't the one. You gotta sell me by myself. I'm doing all right, Sarah. Good looking out. Good looking out. Yeah. No, I don't want to speak with you exactly. They came and tried to get me one time. They said, "Hey, man, we need you to come down. I'm a detective such and such. We want you to come down here and talk to us." I said, "Man, I'm good." He said, "What you mean? You ain't gonna come talk?" Nah. I've been in the holding tank for like 8 hours. They was trying to like wait me out or something. I don't know. I had my little roll of toilet paper. I had a nice fat roll of toilet paper. It was full, so I could take a shit if I need to. There was some oranges in there. Somebody had left some oranges in the cell, so I was eating some oranges, and I was passed out. Mommy, I don't need you. Hell, I need you for it. And talk to you for it. Well, we want to try to help you, Mr. Gregg. See if we could get something worked out. You ain't working nothing out. Fuck out of here. He said, "You're not even going to come talk to us." No, I am not. Leave me alone. I'm sleeping.
There's nothing.
It's okay. I'm gonna call my brother and tell him.
Do you have a where's your key at? Inside?
Yeah. Can I see it locked?
You have your brother's number? I can call him and tell him.
Can I get the number off my phone, please?
Where's your phone at?
It's obviously in the bag.
Alright, we'll get your number.
Can I lock it and then you guys put the key in my
We'll get in contact with your brother and we'll have your brother come here. Is he far? Is he out?
No, he's not far, bro. I'm getting arrested for no reason, dog.
Nah, it's the reason. Like I said,
What's the reason?
That's what I was trying to talk to you about, but you said you didn't want to speak to
Bro,
me.
fam, there is no reason.
Dog? Getting arrested for no reason, dog. What part of the country is that from?
Bro, I didn't do nothing, homie.
So just put your feet in. I'm gonna get that number for you. What you need?
Bro, let me call my brother, please.
I got you.
What am I getting charged with?
You have facial rec?
Nah, it's not. What am I getting charged with, sir?
Listen, I was trying to talk to you. Listen,
Sir, you're not gonna tell me what I'm getting charged with.
Listen, your allegations made against you.
Allegations.
I have proof. I have evidence.
Where's the proof?
Physical evidence.
For staph infections?
Physical evidence.
Really?
That I tried to clear up with you. That's why I wanted to talk to you.
Bro, where's the proof? Fam, where's the proof,
right.
bro?
You want to put your code
Bro,
in?
I'm telling you, you guys are wrong, bro. You guys are gonna see, bro. Watch. And I'm not leaving until, we're not leaving until my brother comes and secures the place. Why is it on airplane mode? You guys know what you guys are doing, bro. You guys are wrong, bro. Look, she said I never called the cops, and I went to...
So now he started texting his girl, and he thinks that if he can get his girl to text something over the phone, that's going to exonerate him, or that they're going to let him go or something like that. But unfortunately, that's not really how cops work. Sarah, good looking. Motherfucker's trying to... Hey, if you're dumb enough to make the face for him and let them open your phone, that's your own stupid ass fault. You know what I mean? Yeah. Let's see. Reason or not, the dude in cuffs in the backseat of the cop's car. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. No matter what. Because they'll do anything. They'll do anything they can. You say, "Oh, I drove in a car." If you say you drove to that destination, that car represents a monetary value, right? That they could possibly... There could be stolen stuff in the car. There could be drugs in the car. There could be a bust in the car. The car could be stolen. You never know what's in the car. So the car can be an additional bust. So that's the very first thing they're going to ask you. "Oh, did you drive?" And they're going to ask it like in a very nonchalant manner, like, "Oh, it's not a big deal." It's very much a big deal. Because as soon as you're convicted of a crime, then a car represents a possible monetary value that they could be able to confiscate. So that's why they ask if you drove. That's one of the very first reasons. If you're ever looking to get arrested, that's one of the very first reasons they ask. Did you drive here? Fuck you. Answering shit. That's why you don't answer shit. They'll ask you, oh, where do you work? You know what I mean? They will talk to your boss. Put it this way, whenever they ask where you work, it's never for a good reason. It's never because they're going to go down there and talk to your employees about how great of a guy you are. Right? They want to know where you work. They're going to try to use that against you. Oh, you got a locker at work? Don't sell drugs. They will get a warrant for your locker. You know what I mean? If you get convicted of selling drugs. Stuff like that. Yeah. That's the thing, man. Just keep it, right? But, here we go. Kodyak.
To the hospital. You guys are wrongfully arresting me, bro. Why she said she never called the cops to me?
She went to Holy Cross.
Babe, why are they arresting me?
Why are you put him on the phone? I don't want him to arrest you, bro. He's getting arrested. No, don't arrest him.
I can tell you her name.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't do nothing, bro.
Listen, these are the allegations she made against you.
Bro, what allegate? Bro, I put this on God. I put this on God, bro. I didn't. Bro.
Hey, Frank, what's your VENEGAS?
What?
They're verifying the of his last name because they're getting ready to take his ass to jail, and he's like, "What? Watch the look in his eyes right here. This is where he realizes now that all the proceedings are done, and that he's about to go to jail. He's starting to realize that his pleas for help don't work anymore. Watch."
Hey, Frank, what's your VENEGAS?
What?
Last name
VENEGAS.
Yeah. You live in Coral Springs, right?
Bro, but
how would I know that when I'm just meeting you now?
Listen to me.
Now, keep it real.
Bro, okay, I understand that, but listen, I did not do nothing.
I'm just telling. Listen, again,
okay.
The allegations made that she's claiming.
But what? But you can't arrest someone that she has no marks on her. Where?
Yes,
where?
I was there. I was at the hospital.
Where does she have marks?
She has them on her body. She has them.
No shit, bro, she was in the pool.
Listen, you say you don't want to talk to me? I can't make you talk to me.
You don't want to talk to us, we can't.
Okay, so can I...
She was in the pool? The hell's that got to do with anything? He did say something. He said she's got a staph infection. And whenever they first pulled up, he said something about having a staph infection. Now we're talking about the pool. I don't know. Let's see. You never know what laws you can break. One that didn't know it. They will add a charge of stupid if you didn't shut up. Take all this shit soon. Has he touched sheepy? Oh yeah. If he won't make it. He won't make it, guaranteed. You know? And he's over here trying to talk himself out of it. I'll give him that. Yeah, everybody hit the like button, please. But yeah. It's really starting to dawn on him now. They're really starting to realize, uh-oh, this is where I'm in bad shape. He's starting to realize he's in bad shape. Now, I've never been to jail in Florida, but I've heard that the ratio from blacks to whites is severely skewed in most counties, most metropolitan counties. At least any county where I don't feel like the Island Boys would be living in a rural backwoods country town, right? I feel like they'd be somewhere in like Miami or something like that. And I just don't feel like that's a jail that the Island Boys would want to go to. Miami-Dade County or something like that. One of those type of counties. Broward County. I've heard Broward County's rough. Broward County's where Trick Daddy's from. Remember Trick Daddy? Trick love the kids. Remember?
Can I send my phone to call my brother then? Because he's talking to her.
Hold on. Watch your knees.
Can I call my brother?
You locked the door?
No. Hello?
He said he was calling back. Hey, how you doing? Hello? Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, can you put him on the phone?
You want to talk to me or you want to talk to him?
I want to talk to Frank.
Okay, what do you want to say to him?
Profiling me, bro. You profiling me, bro.
Hold on for a minute.
I'm gonna put my lawyer. I swear to God.
Hold on.
You profiling me. Oh.
Okay. Okay, so now he's realized that the traditional methods aren't working, right? So now we gotta go. Now we gotta go 2.0, homie. You're profiling me. I'm not sure what race he is to be profiled, but he's being profiled.
Oh my dad, you profiling me.
You want to talk to you?
But I don't care, bro. You profiling me. I swear to God, bro.
He's about to cry. He's some bad news away from crying.
Hey, listen, do not arrest him. He did not do anything. I don't want.
Bro, look, babe, he's profiling me.
Speaking on the phone with police, Amina can be heard crying, telling the police not to arrest him, and even saying she never gave a statement when she clearly did.
Ooh. I observed physical marks, bruises on her chin and also on her legs and arms during the investigation. I was informed both parties have been in a romantic relationship for 1.5 years and live together as a family. Yeah. Oops. I'm an island boy. I'm an island boy. Boom. I'm gonna need that state soap and that laundry bag. Out here they started doing where all this, okay, it's like soap, conditioner, body wash, shampoo, laundry soap, whatever you want to do, all of it is just in the pump now. It's all in the same pump. You could use it, you could do whatever, homie, whatever you want to do. I wouldn't be surprised if you see a toothpaste pretty soon. Imagine him with Runner. That's what Runner might do, a collaboration. That's about his speed. You know what I mean? Internet gangster that they like to dance, sing, and stuff like that. That's his speed. The Island Boys and Gummer compilation. Dubs like Island Boy in county jail. Yeah, you go to the wrong county jail, you might come out island girl. I'm an island girl. Ha ha ha. Let's see. Need the loaves and the short pencil. Man, remember the stupid ass flex pens? We used to do like this in Buena Vista. In Buena Vista, you could see the cops walking down the tier, and they would be on the bottom tier, and the wall was right there across. And so you could take your flex pen like a fire hose, and you could stick it in your sink, and then you could direct it wherever you wanted to. It would build the pressure up, and you could direct it like a fire hose. And anytime in the hole, whenever you're in the hole, they always scream, "Man walking." As soon as a cop hits the first, it's your responsibility to yell, "Man walking." As soon as you see a cop on the tier, you yell, "Man walking," so nobody gets busted doing anything. So they'll yell, "Man walking." So then I'll have my fire hose, I'll run over and bust my fire hose and throw it in the sink real quick, and I can hit the wall and it'll spray a big old shower onto the cops as they walk by, just to fuck with them. Cops that you don't like. That was a very juvenile, immature prison, if you can't tell. You know what I mean? We did a lot of nasty, a lot of bad stuff in that prison. Let's see. Runner and this fool in the cop car who's snitching. Island Boy in the county jail. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. So, these fools, you know, but it's all fun and games. It's all fun and games until you actually get to jail, right? Until you actually get to jail, and they ask you, they say, "Oh, well, you know what I mean, where you want to go. You want to go, you could be on general population, you could be," and that's not even what they ask you. I don't know what everybody asks everybody around around the country. I know what they ask in Colorado. And what they ask in Colorado is, do you have any enemies? That's what we go with out here. Do you have any enemies? We can get around all of the nonsense like this. And if you say that you have enemies, then you can go, okay, well, you do have enemies. And then they start making out a list or whatever. They say, oh, okay, well, then you have what could be considered sensitive needs. As soon as you tell them you have enemies, you're now somebody who's considered having sensitive needs. So you just tell them, everybody tells them no. You know what I mean? If you're a solid dude, that's what you're supposed to do over here. No. If you do tell them, yes, I have enemies, then they put you on what is called a separation. They put SEPs against you, which are separation orders. And these are orders that make it so people can't be on the same yards as you. And you tend to know how hard you're going. You know what I mean? If you get a bunch of separation orders, that's because people are scared of you, right? You end up with a bunch of separation orders, you end up isolated in 1 or 2 prisons. You'll be like, they'll keep moving you. You know, these people who got life sentences and a bunch of people are scared of them, they'll only be moving between 1 or 2 different prisons, back and forth, because they're keeping all the people that have separation orders against them away from them. You know? So you can kind of tell if you're going hard if you get separation orders. I've had a couple separation orders. Motherfuckers don't want to deal with you, so they'll just put a separation on you. Or you'll see people do like this. It's an old dope fiend trick to do this too, right? If I just, let's say I don't really have a problem with you. Me and you are good, right? We're cool. I don't care whether I'm around you or not. But I know through whatever reason, say my cousin told me, you're over in Sterling, right? You're over in the high side of Sterling, right? So what some old dope fiend trick, what they'll do is whenever they come through, they say, oh, do you got any separations? They'll say, yeah, I got some separations against Christopher. Because they know Christopher is in Sterling, and Sterling is horrible. That place sucks. So maybe they got like a year left or 2 years left. They just got a little bid. They're like, I really, really, really don't want to go to Sterling. I'll just put a separation on somebody that I know is in Sterling. I'll put a separation on Chris and roll the dice where I end up. You never know where I'm going to end. Island Boi. Right? So I don't know. I mean, but I guess some people get passes, right? Celebrities get passes. Like what you call, like Martha Stewart. Was Martha Stewart in GP? What do you think? Little Kim? Was Little Kim in GP? What about Blade? What about Blade? I think Blade probably would have been able to handle himself in general population. What do you think? Wesley Snipes? What do you think? Go heads up with Wesley Snipes? That food might tear you up. You know what I mean? So, let's see. We're going to go back over here to these Island Boys. We're going to talk about protective custody real quick. We're going to go over here and watch these fools decide that no. Maybe it's a better idea to just lock this shit down. Nope, no sound.
It says it right there.
Let's see.
I knew you when I saw you.
Hey, EMS, you know who I am? Yeah.
Hey, you tell me.
Do you know who I am?
It says it right there.
No, I'm saying, do you know who I am on TikTok and YouTube story? I will. Yeah, he looks amazing. Yeah, you should let him take your...
I knew who you were when I saw you. I didn't know when she gave me the name. I didn't know.
What did you do? I mean, nobody knows that name.
The Island Boy would ask if he's being placed in a cell by himself when one of the jail employees asked if he was scared.
Hey, ask them if they're putting me in a cell by myself.
I bet that's what they're doing. That's why they didn't take you
They're
back.
putting me in a cell by myself? I don't know. What? I don't know.
You said you don't know. But I know that's what Star is talking about. You're trying to
Scared?
You say you scared?
No, I'm not trying to be with people that think.
What was that? I'm not trying to be with people.
Hey, ask them if they're putting me in a cell by myself.
Ask them if they're putting me in a cell by myself. Ask them if they're putting me in a cell by myself. Island Boy, when he gets to a cell, yeah. I heard Wesley Snipes was a legit tough guy. Yeah, I'd imagine that fool could probably fight pretty good. He done some serious training. Runner and his fool in the cop car. Who's snitching? Let's see. Bam. These fools are about to check it in right here. This is what I'm talking about.
What did you do? I mean, nobody knows that name.
The Island Boy would ask if he's being placed in a cell by himself when one of the jail employees asked if he was scared.
Hey, ask them to put me in the cell on myself.
I bet that's what they're doing. That's why they didn't take you
They
back.
put me in the cell on myself. I don't know. What? I don't know.
You said you don't know. But I know that's what Sergeant talking about. They're trying to
That's some old bullshit. I ain't never got no single cell. I always got to be in there with a bunch of bums. A bunch of fools who stink. And been on Scante for like 3 weeks. Right? Man. Hate the sound of that door slamming, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So, I don't know. I guess it's probably more prevalent. It's probably something that they have to deal with more often than not, right? I would guess. Whenever you have an abundance of people who are really famous, right? If your county, right, like in Miami, Miami's just going to have a lot of people that are famous, right? And people that are willing to actually pay for this type of security, you know? I know that there's certain county jails that charge you money. There's county jails that charge you money just for being in their county jail. They charge you like $20 a day or something absurd. On hood. Keep it 50 feet.
You say you scared? No, I'm not trying to be with people that
He said, you scared? No, but I'm not trying to be with people. These fools checked it in on me. This is what, they don't even see nothing wrong with it. This is what the internet has come to. This is what internet gangbanging has come to. This is what, it's all like it's like a huge joke, dog. It's like a huge joke and we're all being trolled. It's like Hollywood got a hold of, rap music, dog. And just made an absurd joke out of it now, right? With the Island Boys and with, what's his name, Montero, the gay black dude, what's his name? Lil Nas X. And he named himself after Nas. Like, come on, dude. Like, really? You know, I've met a lot of them Nation of Islam dudes, the Black Power dudes, like Nas. They're not fans of homosexuals. Despite what the media would have you believe. That black and brown people stand united with gay and queer and trans people and furries and shit like that. Hey, did you notice that they put them all on the flag? They put black and brown people on the gay flag. Did you guys know that? The invitation that nobody asked for, right? Sarah was charged $4,500 for a 4-month stay. That is absurd. $1,100 a month for you to lock me up and put me in jail. That is nuts. I've heard of him doing stuff like that. Let's see what this fool's talking about. These fools are just PC. It's cool. Then again, who am I to run my mouth? I ain't never been famous. What if I was famous? Maybe I wouldn't want to be on the GP either. Get myself bashed out as a target. You know what I mean? You're a prime target for extortion. Look at this clown. You're a prime target for extortion.
Scared, bro. Hey, tell him already. Hey.
That jail's disgusting too. They ought to be ashamed of themselves. Look at that.
Officer.
You know where they call from?
Officer.
Oh, okay.
Officer, tell him how many times I went, bro. I went to YO camp, bro. I went all the way to bro, I was locked up as juvenile. Did you see my juvenile record? My juvenile record is extensive. Yeah. Okay, don't play with me, bro. Hey,
my juvenile record's extensive. Don't play with me, bro. Y'all better watch it. My juvenile record's extensive too. I didn't do nothing but run a bunch of fades though. I threw a chair at some dude during church one time. boom, we was banging with the black dudes. And I was like, fuck it. I didn't really get a chance to get anybody, so I just said fuck it, and I picked up a chair and just threw it in the direction of the black people. I said, fuck it. Island Boi is out of his league at the jailhouse. He's about to get leagued up. Yeah.
Alright, bro, shut your Indian ass up, man. Hey,
Shut your Indian ass up. That's what he said. Shut your Indian ass up. I should put some I should put the words on the screen. I should edit this out and put some words on the screen. Hold on, we're gonna roll that back. Shut your Indian ass up.
I went to YO camp, bro. I went all the way to bro, I was locked up as juvenile. Did you see my juvenile record? My juvenile record is extensive. Yeah. Okay, don't play with me, bro. Hey, I didn't ask you for that, man. Alright, bro, shut your Indian ass up, man. Hey, don't play with me. What? Chill out, friend. Bro, don't play with me, bro. Don't play with my talk, bro.
Look at his homie over here. His homie over here, way on the extreme left, is laughing. He thinks it's funny, too. He's like me. Just shut your Indian ass up. He goes, yeah, you see my juvenile record? Yeah, homie. It's extensive. Yeah. Don't play with me, bro. Shut your Indian ass. Gang, homie. 2023, homie. Gang.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, I'm not the one to play with.
Not the one to play with.
What do you make, $20,000 a year, bro?
Yeah.
I made that a day, bro. I made that yesterday.
Flexing, homie.
Come on, bro. Don't
make
come
it
at me,
yesterday.
bro. I'm not the one to play with, bro.
I ain't the one, homie.
Okay, bro. Fuck on with you. That homo with that, bitch. Then come out here and say it to my face. Come out here and say it to my face, homie.
Pull up there.
Chill out, man.
Pull up, homie.
He was talking behind a fucking glass.
Yeah.
Let him talk.
He's talking behind a glass. Is there even upstairs to the gym?
I think it's 8 floors here.
So if I was to go upstairs or whatever to the main part, then I'll put me PC or something?
Oh, he said, so if I was to go up there, that'd be PC or something. Yeah, it'd be PC or something. This fool's a clown, homie. This is the Instagram. This is where it's at, right? And what are they emulating? What are they actually emulating? They're actually emulating the stuff that they'll hide from. Because they want to emulate gangsters. They're trying to emulate gangsters. Right? So they do the tattoos and they talk like they talk and they say the N-word a lot. And they have bangers and they wave them around in front of the screen. Right? But whenever it's time to go to jail, where the gangsters are at, oh no, I want to go upstairs. I want to go where it's PC. I want to be by myself. Well, me too. I'd like to have a single cell in jail too. That'd be great. Yeah. That'd be fantastic. Get a double bunk. I got I got like a hair like sticking down like this. I've got like 2 hairs sticking down into my eye right now, and they're really bothering me. Oh, Sarah Woodkowski, I'm sorry, I don't have my glasses on. When I walked out of court back in 2020, my fines was $10K, $4,500 for 4-month stay, $3,000 for a DWI fine, and $2,500 for ankle monitor after my release. It's crazy. I'm still paying on them. That is absolutely absurd. I think I've been convicted of 7 felonies as an adult, if I remember right. That sounds right. And all of my fines didn't equal that. All of my fines together, I think I paid about $7,500 or something like that. $7,500, and whenever I finally ended up paying it all off, I think it was about $7 grand. All my court fines and stuff like that. That's Missouri. You're talking about Missouri, right? There seems to be a lot of laws set up like this in Missouri where they can take advantage of people, extort money from people. Yeah, Cuz is a fake blood. This dude acts like he's a blood? Is this really what he acts like? He acts like he's a blood? Jesus. He don't want to go back there saying he's a blood. That's facts. They had to make a video saying they were never actually put on and they just knew somebody. Yeah, they don't. That'd be a bad decision if they went back there and said that they were bloods. These dudes are... Yeah. Yeah, you know what I mean? You gotta go, like, whenever you're with the lifers, homie, and Lyman, like Lyman or Sterling, if you want a single cell, homie, that shit, the list for the single cell was like 8 months. You couldn't have no write-ups. You couldn't have no chronos, no negative chronos. You couldn't have nothing bad, homie. You had to be on your toes, you know, and be doing all the right stuff. You had to have a job. You had to be in compliance, basically program compliant, and then you could get on the list. Once you were program compliant for 6 months, you could get on the list to go get you a single cell. And then as long as you maintained your behavior, you would maintain your single cell. And then as new single cells became available, you would have your pick of those. You would actually become like seniority and stuff like that. Single cell is like a privilege. These dudes just get it because they're weenies. Basically because they're willing to say that they're scared, I guess. Right? I'm scared too. There's all kinds of scary shit out there. It was free for me. Yeah, I did my prison time, the county time, but I have heard the county. He says VA, you pay rent, and Virginia, you pay rent to go to jail. Yeah. I'm in North Carolina, the non-smoking legal weed state. Non-smoking legal weed state. Red Soldier. I thought it was Kodyak Red. I thought it was Fly Soldier and Kodyak Red. But I could be wrong on that. Do I have it backwards? I thought this was Kodyak Red, if I remember right. Or some shit. Yeah. You're on the same page as me. Or some shit. Something like that. Yeah. I didn't know they were actually claiming to be from a gang. I knew they acted like they were. And this is what I'm talking. This is what Instagram's allowed. You know? And we talked about this back in the day whenever we were in prison, dude. You know, like I got all these tattoos. I actually ended up getting most of my tattoos in prison from the white dudes. From the 211s, actually. And the reason why is because they seen me do some shit. One of their dudes who had some status witnessed me set some shit off whenever I was severely outnumbered, and he was like, that dude's a gangster. And so that a couple years later, I happened to pull up to this yard, and the white boys had control of this unit, and they were just slanging ink all over the place. The white boys just had it locked down, dude, and everybody was getting tatted up. And as soon as I got there, the dude who had seen me set the yard off a couple years before was like, that fool's a gangster. He gets whatever tattoos he wants for free. You know what I mean? And it was just taken care of. And that's kind of how like tattoos were supposed to be, you know what I mean, handed out. Like, or you would like help your homie with some stuff, you know, like he'd tattoo on you and you'd help him out with things that he needed or whatever. But you weren't really supposed to be able to buy tattoos. That wasn't really supposed to be a thing in prison. They were supposed to be something that you earned. But then somewhere along the way, it lost its way or something. Something lost its way and it sold out to the money. And you started seeing all these weenies all tatted up with all this dope ass ink all over them, like fat ass ink. Some of the dopest ink you'd ever seen, all over some fucking rat. You know what I mean? Some dude who turned out to be a fucking rat or a piece of shit or something like that. And this was a problem back in the day. We were pointing it out, like, man, this really bothered us. And it's gotten to the point now where look at these dudes are fucking clowns. These dudes are clowns. Like, you would think this dude's a fucking Yakuza. Look at him, right? He's like, you would think this is actually some sort of a gang member or something, right? Wouldn't you? Or is that just my old school thinking? Am I just an old school asshole? Right? And this is just a normal, this is a young college scholar with promise that you'd like to bring home to your mother. Or am I tripping? Is there something amazing going on here? Because they act fucking retarded. I mean, generally across the board. Let's see if we get to the comment section. Wesley, what up, dog? Yeah, the Bloods are pretty thick in Florida, ain't they? I feel like the Bloods are pretty thick and kind of aggressive in Florida. Yeah. Kodak Black's a rapper. Kodak Black's a rapper. I'm pretty sure Kodyak Red, who's this fucker right here, made his name after Kodak Black. He was biting on Kodak Black. I'm pretty sure is where his name came from. Yeah. Only a fool would pretend he was in the gang. It can be some of the worst trouble people can get in is saying that they're from gangs that they're not, or saying that they have rank in gangs that they don't, and things of this nature to get you in trouble. Let's see. In VA, they don't let white dudes ride in prison. Word on the street, they were smashing whites out the car. And for real, who was smashing whites out the car? The black dudes wouldn't let them. The black dudes weren't allowing white dudes to walk the line. That sounds bad. I would feel like that would be an issue after a while, right? Because the white dudes are usually going to push back after a while, I would guess. I don't know. Every whatchamacall is different. He needs to be in GP. Let's see. What do you guys think? GP for Kodyak Red?
You ain't going out there. That's for the...
I'm not going there because I know I'm going to get popped, but I'm just saying. Okay, if I'm famous, they'll go to DC. This play is love. So now I know famous people really go to DC. They be in DC for real. They be like, nah, I'm a general population. That's going to be a general population. This is DC high.
Frank Venegas will be placed in a protective custody and later be released on bond.
Yeah, 80.
Yeah, I lost weight with the fucking thing that I put.
There you go.
At less than 24
No. Be placed in PC, and then released on bond. Might let the white dude down in jail to take his bag. Oh, out the blood car? Hey. Okay, well, I'll tell you like this. I know a little bit about this, and I'm only going to speak on what I know. Okay? And what I know is the Colorado car. Okay? Now, the reason that I know this is my hood, a certain section of my hood, used to function with the Bloods really, really tough. And the reason why is because one of the homies from my hood, my homie Faustino, who was my generation, right? He got put on the hood before me, but he was about the same age as me. His mother had passed on, rest in peace. Rose had passed on, and so his sister had gotten custody of him. Well, his sister was from my hood, right, from Los Locos, but she was married to a man named David, who was a Blood, who was an OG Crenshaw Mafia, right, from the Mexican set of the Crenshaw Mafias out here. So she's married to this dude. So she ends up with custody of the homie. So she's from the hood, and she ends up with custody of the homie, and he's from the hood, and that's her little brother, right? And so we all kicked it like we functioned with these Bloods. There was a lot of them. We were little homies. We were like 14, 15 years old, but there was a bunch of Bloods there that were already in their 20s. 24, 25, even some all the way up to 30. People with children and stuff like that. So these were like the big homies. So I got to see a lot of the Bloods firsthand in Colorado. I got to see the evolution of the car and things of this nature. And what happened is whenever I first got to prison, I was functioning with them still at the same time. It didn't matter. The politics didn't matter so much. It was more like those are the homies. I would back them up. It was whatever. But just the Mexican dudes. Like, we really didn't have much to do with the black dudes. There wasn't any animosity. There was no animosity towards the Black Bloods at all. Wasn't even like that. It was just like they had their problems and we had our problems. And that's just the way that it worked out. Now, I wasn't a Blood, but I was, like I said, involved. Just to make that clear, I was involved with their trip. So, over time, everybody kind of knew that there was going to come a conclusion to what's going to happen here. Because what is the question? What if a full-blown race war pops off? What are these Mexican Bloods going to do? And there was always that question there. And now it never... The blacks were very patient. They didn't press the issue. They didn't force it and say, you guys need to make a decision. They just kind of waited them out. They waited them out and waited them out and waited them out over time. And over time, the natural racial divide just kind of took its course. And so it's been a weird evolution, but they didn't... I've heard of states where the Black Blood said, no, we're going to remove the white ones. That didn't happen out here. There's a lot of Black Bloods and a lot of Mexican Bloods out here. Or a lot of Mexican Bloods, excuse me. There's as many Mexican Bloods out here as there is Black Bloods. Right? So that's a real statistic. There might be more. That's how many Mexican Bloods there are out here. There might be more Mexican Bloods than Black Bloods. And the Mexicans are all implanted with white people too. Because the Mexican neighborhoods out here just tend to have a lot of white people in them. They just do. Race doesn't mean much out here in Denver. As far as gangs are concerned. Nobody really seems to care all that much. See white dudes claiming blood in jails, not so much on the street or in prison. There was a good amount of them claiming it out here in the joint. Not a lot, though. Not a lot. I knew a couple. The homie Gump, like I was talking about, but Gump was from 16 Block, which is kind of its own set that even had black people in it. It had black people in it, white people, and Mexicans. And it was just kind of its own set. But it was mostly good looking. Good looking. Good to see you. Got back from Alcatraz. I ain't been out there to Alcatraz since I was a kid. Yeah. The muffin? What up? Top of the muffin to you. Boom. Got the pics of the fake head and everything. Nice. Hell yeah. You know. Just saying. Is it just standard now? Do we hold celebrities accountable? Right? Would we expect Jay-Z to go, you know what I mean? Who would we expect to go? Right? What happens to Jay-Z if they put him on the main line? I don't know. What do you think? What happens to Jay-Z? Hamburglar? The fake head? What happens to... I don't know. What happens to Lil Nas X? What happens to Lil Nas X if you put him in GP? Anybody want to talk about this? Anybody want to talk about Fly Soldier going, anybody? Yeah, Alec Baldwin. Anybody want to talk about Fly Soldier going PC? Fly Soldier just PC'd up. Instagram gang. Gang, homie. And he'll be out on Instagram talking hella mad shit, homie. Cash shit about how tough he is. And how he'll pull up and all this other shit. The paper dummy head. Alec Baldwin. What happens to Alec Baldwin? Alec Baldwin's a smooth character, but oh no, he might not be able to talk his way out of this one. You know? Sarah, good looking. Anybody want to tap in? Just got something that they thought about to say. El Chefe, what up, dog? Fly Soldier. Here, we're gonna run this back a little bit. What up?
What's up?
How you doing, brother?
Not too terrible.
Okay.
You were talking about what happens to Jay-Z, right?
Yeah. I don't know. Well, and no, then I thought for a second maybe that's not the best. Maybe that's not the best one. Somebody who's not so popular, you know?
Well, it doesn't matter. Popularity has nothing to do with prison.
Okay.
I personally think he would be extorted. It may take him a while to do it, but it'll happen. Protection, fees, you know what I'm saying. I base that solely off of... Go ahead.
Off of what? You base it off of what?
All the celebrities that went to jail. Manson, when he walked the main line for a little while, they extorted him. He's going to get PC'd no matter what.
So you think it's a good idea just to do it anyway? If you're Jay-Z, just do it anyway? Take the easy road?
Yeah. If you're going to... Yeah, they're going to stick you in some cushy place. You know, they're not gonna have him in the higher tiers of prison.
How many?
He's gonna go to.
How many? What you calls? How many subscribers I gotta have to get a pass on taking the cushy route in prison? How many subscribers before I'm famous? Because if I show up right now, I'm just going PC, dog. I'm just PCing up, right?
True story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how many subscribers, dog, before I get a free pass? Yeah.
It has nothing to do with your subscribers. It has to do with your money. You know what I'm saying? Come on, somebody's gonna walk up into prison and be like, "World star, I'm YouTube famous." Right, and people are gonna start hitting them like, you know, all right, we're gonna need this, we're gonna need that, da da da. And when the bankroll fucking filters out, guess who's getting stuck with the bill?
Yeah. What bankroll? What do you mean?
And there was pun intended. Who's gonna get stuck with the bill?
What up? He's a good friend of Obama's. Jay-Z, I don't know. I don't think they care too much about Obama and the prison system, though. You know? He says he has to go see PC. Well, that's what that's the discussion we're just having. Frank is like, you know, aren't all celebrities going to be PC right away? Or no? What do you think? And how famous you got to be before they just do it automatically, right? Because there's a point whenever they're just going to do it automatically. If you used to be the governor, you're just going to go PC. They're not even going to ask about it.
Well,
you know.
Which YouTubers went to prison, and where did they stick them? You know, and then gauge your answer off of that information.
What's the worst YouTuber you think to go to prison? I guarantee there's some that killed some people. You know what I mean?
Who's the worst YouTuber to go to prison?
Oh.
I don't know.
Me neither.
I don't even think they make it. I think they get into county and they either shrivel up and die or, you know.
He said, if I was to get busted
They try to be something they're not.
I wouldn't be talking about YouTube in jail.
That's facts. Facts.
Yeah. No, but there is a point where you will become famous enough that they're going to know you automatically. Whenever you go to jail, they're just going to know who you are. Right?
Right. Well, I mean, if they know you, then I guess you're screwed. You know? Oh, I know that dude. He's YouTube. Yeah. Better PC up. It's going to be a rough ride.
That's probably what'll get Gummer if he ever ends up anywhere. Is YouTube. They'll be like,
dude, doesn't he
that's
have
that
to
dude
go
from
PC?
But he probably could have skated
Doesn't he have
before.
to go?
No, he probably could have skated before. If he wasn't YouTube famous, he probably could have skated before.
Well, I don't know much about Gunner, so like take this with a grain of salt.
Sure.
But as a viewer, what I'm seeing is the fact that he ran his mouth about things that he shouldn't have spoke on, and said some things that he shouldn't have said, and claimed some things he shouldn't have claimed. When he goes to prison, if he does not PC first, or they don't give him the option to do that, it's going to be a rough one.
Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah.
You know?
I mean, it depends. You know, it does all depend on where you go, but pretty much anywhere. Now he's made himself where he's not going to be... He's going to be recognizable anywhere. You know what I mean? Because of his stunts, because of his antics on YouTube.
Right. His fame in YouTube is based off of that.
Lying.
Well, you guys know more about the information than I do. So his fame, like, he was out there just running it up, you know, talking all this big, high power stuff, and he's going to get in there and he's just going to be this itty bitty thing.
Yeah, he's pretty much a sucker. Sucker free zone, homie. All right?
Yeah.
I ain't putting up with it.
Putting up with what? What did I miss?
Suckers. Sucker free.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't putting up with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sucker activity.
Well, I mean, tell me if I'm wrong, but, like, you could go one of two ways with it. You could either get them off, like, have them roll up and stuff, or you can extort that ass. And people that have been there for a while, I'm assuming, would want all that they could get out of somebody before they, you know, kick them to the curb. Or kick them on a curb. Whichever.
Yeah. Extortion is always, you know what I mean? That's if you're a nefarious player in the game, extortion is always the goal. You know what I mean? Extortion's a lovely racket whenever you're a villain.
Yeah. And if you go to the cops, we're gonna fuck you up. That type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
That's rough. But I know that I know this is one thing I know is if you try that with the SOs, with the special offenders, the special victims unit people, and the cops catch you extorting those people, they come down, dog. They bring the hammer on you. They do not think that's funny.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's almost like they protect them.
Well, his fame and the backlash that it brought him is that paperwork that you were reading and you were asking questions about it.
Mm.
You know, like, he's already known. Like, let's forget YouTube. You know what I'm saying? He's already known.
Well, no, but that's the cold part about it is that the dude who brought that paperwork out actually said, he's like, dude, I was just going to leave all this alone. I only brought it out because dude won't shut the hell up on YouTube.
Right.
That's literally the only reason that paperwork was brought out. He's like, it's because this dude just keeps lying about the situation. And he was like, he's like, because I didn't want to just run around like exposing people or nothing like that. He's like, this dude just keeps going.
Is it easier to get paperwork on somebody on the inside than it is on the outside?
I don't know much
Generally
about.
speaking.
I don't know much about paperwork, Doug. I know you can run people's names. It ain't hard. Once you get somebody's names, you can run their name. I've
Right.
just never really been any good at it, and I've tried a couple times and never really been successful. So I don't mess
On the
with
inside?
it. I let other people. Well, on the inside, you just call a girl who does it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's pretty
Somebody that
standard.
knows what they're doing.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty standard practice.
Gotcha.
And I actually have. I can call my ex, and my ex is pretty good at shit like that because she used to do it for
Well,
job.
I'm not telling you to dig into it. I'm simply saying that if they want it, they'll get it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If there's your paperwork's out there, you know what I mean. If you committed the crimes, the paperwork's out there. People can find it.
Right.
You know.
Or if a situation happened while you were incarcerated and it had to be logged and whatever reports are done, can they get access to that?
That is going to be really dependent upon the system that the prison actually uses. It's going to be so dependent upon the system that the prison uses, right? Because every prison is going to be different. There's backwater prisons that write hand notes about stupid shit and keep information in their head. There's gang coordinators that only deal with 5 gang members, so they keep most of the information in their head, and you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
It's so scattershot. The way that all that information would be correlated would be so scattershot. It would surprise me. It would surprise me if there would be a database where you could just go, oh, Christopher got a write-up in 2006. Let's go look it up. That would astound me. Because that would mean data entry. It would mean thousands and thousands of hours of data entry had been completed by people. Somebody actually went through all the old notes that gang coordinators took. Say, I talked to a gang coordinator 25 years ago, right? Somebody actually has to go in, take that note, go decipher it, because not everybody writes right anyway. You know what I mean? A lot of people write like shit. Decipher it.
Right.
Put it in the computer and put it in the grand database somewhere, right?
Gotcha.
And all departments would have to do this everywhere. So it would really surprise me if so. That would be my answer.
Okay. Well, what about the paperwork that you were going over, that you were reacting to? Could that paperwork be accessed easier? Where, you know, this person got thrown in a trash can and had to run for his life. You know what I'm saying? Like, that paperwork's accessible, right?
Well, we know the person that's involved in that. We know the perpetrator of the crime.
But the paperwork is what I'm saying. Like,
Yes,
can they get access to that?
He gave it to us. The perpetrator of the crime gave that, not to us. I shouldn't say us. Really didn't have anything to do with me. But the perpetrator of the crime reached out, contacted somebody, and sent them that paperwork.
Okay, so if it wasn't the perpetrator and it wasn't somebody involved in it, then
No,
it's
not
kind of
without
a hush-hush thing?
Well, do you have your case number? You got a case number?
Gotcha. Okay, it's all making sense. Like,
No, I mean, that's
I've
kinda-
never done prison time, so
It's
I don't know.
It is public record, right? Technically public
Mhm.
record because a felony was committed. But do you know your case number?
Right, I see.
Do you need to know your case number? Why do you need to know this case number?
Gotcha.
If you don't
but
have a
if it's
reason-
public information, then I have to give like an outside reason? Couldn't I just say, yeah, I'm just doing a research?
Maybe. That's where I've always stalled. That's where I've always stalled out and never went any further, and I don't have any answers for you past that. Right?
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's where I always stopped. And that's where I always called the woman. Just call the woman and make her do it.
Hey, it works, right? But yeah, I think. What is this about the Island Boy?
Hold on. Give me a fucking. I just sucked in a mouthful of weed. Give me 5 seconds here.
Was it tasty? Don't pay attention to the man behind the curtain.
All right. So this fool PC'd up. Island Boy PC'd up. Let's get to these. What you call right here? Wait, this Island Boy is an SO. No, he's not an SO. Or you might be able to get a CO to pull it for you if you got some gang. Who cares? I'd rather be PC than be in a gang where you have to take orders from someone who you don't know and really don't give two shits about you. Be your own gangs. Gangs are for pussies, he says. I've done 10 years at work. Hey, man, the man's got it, you know, he feels passionately about it. I've done 10 years at work. I'm harder than all you vatos. Ryan Taylor, your pussy is showing. Okay. Not a soul, but a woman abuser. Oh, yeah, he beats his girl up. It's like, yeah, hell yeah, good looking. Ryan Taylor, the type to give up his cheeks for not. Cheeks. Brandon, do you smoke
I can neither
bud?
confirm nor deny these things.
Yeah, what are you talking about? So, the Island Boys done, well, not the Island Boys, the Island Boi. Kodyak Red, well, he went and beat up his girlfriend, smacked her around a little bit, ended up going to jail for it, got down to the county jail and was like, yeah, I'm good. Where do we go for the single cells? You know, where do we go where the people can't get to us? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So he single celled up right away. He PC'd up right away. So they said this dude used to say he was a blood. He was talking about he was a blood. And they were saying they were bloods, but then
apparently everybody's something on YouTube until it comes time.
right? Yeah, until it's actually because it's a bad look. But no, they said that they I guess they ran him off being a blood, said, nah, you can't be a blood, homie, you're not a blood. So, which is probably a better look for him, because this would be a really bad look if he was claiming bloods right now.
Yeah. Like, how long is he going for?
Oh, I doubt anything.
Based on charges.
I doubt anything. It's like a misdemeanor battery, or something like that.
Oh, so he's going to county? He's not even going to prison?
He couldn't even beat her up right. Dog, he couldn't even beat her up right. You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
She got some old little bruises or something, yeah.
Too much ink on the face. It got in his eye, right? The sun was in my eye. Oh, I couldn't see it.
Mm-hmm. I slapped her around. Yeah. See, Frank's Vibes got his $2. What is this? Who is this? Baby Joker? Don't get kicked out, Baby Joker.
Yeah. Hey, and I appreciate the fact that you've never made me a mob. So I get to come to this channel and just sit back and watch. Yeah. Like, no cap. Like, seriously. I want you to keep it that way. I don't want no control over nothing.
Oh, I have to make new ones soon. I was already thinking about that because I've gained a lot of subscribers lately. Boom.
Well, listen. If me and you talk about your vision and where you want your channel to go, I'll be a mod. Other than that, want no part of it.
Yeah. See, you guys, you think about that mod thing way more than I ever do. I don't even think about it. I hand out wrenches because it's like randomly it'll be convenient. I'll be on my iPad or something and it's convenient. And then I'm like, oh, okay. That's the only reason why.
Hmm?
There's like no rhyme
Well,
or reason. There's no slight. There's no benefit. There's no I like this person more than that person. There's no none of that. It's literally just
well,
who happens to be around whenever I have the iPad in my hand. That's all.
for me, being a mod is one, supporting your vision, where you see your channel, what you're trying to achieve, but it's also to remove or hide users that are saying certain phrases that get you demonetized quickly.
Like this one?
No.
You'll allow it? You'd allow that as a mod?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll
Like,
allow it.
as long as they're not inciting violence in any form, like, it's cool. Say your piece. But, and I get why I'm not a mod on your channel, because when I was given that power on other channels, when I first got into YouTube, boy, I was crazy. You know? But there are certain key words that are used in chat that can get you demonetized real quickly
Like
and get you on the
butt
radar.
Sex? Like butt stuff or something like that?
It depends on the context.
Sometimes butt stuff's okay. Like in real life. It's just like in real life.
A man and a woman? Absolutely. You know? Listen, I'm not trying to get you pregnant or nothing, so there it goes. You know, but there are sensitive subjects that YouTube frowns on. Like right now, you can't talk about stuff that is going on overseas in two specific countries. Like anytime you use those words together,
Yeah.
automatically you're on the radar. Like I would remove it from the chat. I would remove it from comments after you post your video. Like those types of things.
Okay.
Like a lot of people, like my brother, he wrenches up a lot of people simply because he wants to hear what they have to say. You know what I'm saying? So that no other mods can get rid of them. There's only 3 super mods in his channel, you know, and we all know exactly what his plans are.
Yeah, who does care what Gunner says? Gunner's making videos about like spam sandwiches and shit like that, hot Cheetos and shit.
Hey, I like spam sandwiches.
Yeah,
Not gonna lie.
That fool's about to be like a ghetto food critic. That's all.
So this is how you make a spread.
Yeah. He'll probably lie. He'll probably steal the fucking recipe from somebody else. Gunner was going off on Frank, said he don't even use big to shape. What the fuck?
Trolls are out.
Yeah, that is kind of creepy. Yeah, Joker's just a troll, buddy. Joker's just a troll.
It looks like T-Moss is trying to troll on Frank. Because he knows that Frank's going through something right now, so he's trying to get a rise out of him, you know? Frank, just ignore him, man.
No, that's not what he's talking about. He's not talking about T-Moss. He's talking about Joker. Joker's trolling.
Oh, okay.
Joker's actually trolling. These fools.
You could always tell when it's like they're trying to yell through typing.
He PC'd up immediately. This fool Kodyak Red PC'd up ASAP. Was like, yep. It was like, where's that? Where's that one at? Yep. That's what I need. How does this fool get to just go PC? He can't come back to the streets? Was he ever from the streets? Where's he from? Pompano Beach, Florida? Do they have the streets? Is that where
Well, I mean, they have roads down there.
Isn't that where Plug's from? Where's Plug from? Bradenton,
Somewhere down
Florida.
there.
He's from Bradenton, Florida.
I don't know.
Let's see.
So what did this Island Boys was? It was assault. You said
Let's
assault
check
and battery.
him out. Let's check him out real quick. Let's go back over it real quick. Boom. We'll go over here to 1090 Jake. Let's see. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Let's see. Bam, bam, right here. 1090 Jizzle. I'm an island boy. I'm an island boy. You hear me?
Okay. Definitely Island Boy now. He's got his own little island.
Here we go. 1090 Jizzle. Back in effect. Let's see. See? You profiling me. Motherfuckers, you racial profiling me. Racial profile, that fool
Triggered.
schnoz. I'm telling you, this fool schnoz is like a fucking landing strip. Watch.
Oh my dead dad, you profiling me.
You want to talk to you?
But I don't care, bro. You profiling me. Alright, bro. Shut your Indian ass up, man.
Shut your Indian ass up.
Don't play my talk, bro. Be for real. Stop playing with me. Okay.
Give me your side of the story.
Wait. So is that guy going inside me and my brother's Airbnb?
I'm just trying to secure it. He just want to make sure it's closed. He's not going in. We're not going.
Why am I being arrested?
Hold on. You have the right to remain silent and to refuse to answer any questions. Anything you say can and may be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to an attorney before talking to me and to have your attorney here with you doing questioning now or in the future. If you cannot afford an attorney,
why is that guy unlawfully going inside my house?
If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you. Knowing and understanding
Bro,
your rights.
I'm getting...
Are you willing to speak with me now without an attorney present?
No.
Okay, so you don't want to speak to me?
No, I didn't do nothing wrong, bro.
Okay.
You're talking, bro. Stop.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what that's where he's at now. He says no, which is smart because now, right? He's just told him no. He's clearly told him no, which means they're not really allowed to keep asking him questions.
Dude, like, he looks so confused right now. It's like that song, Somebody Save Me. Oh my god.
Hey,
and he looks like he needs to eat more, man.
Hey, if this fool had somebody to tell on right now, it'd be over,
Oh,
dog.
yeah.
Busted.
and he don't even look like he's from a, like, to be honest, that looks like a fake can. Like he goes to a fucking tanning salon. You know what I'm saying? Gold, just shiny teeth, bright white eyeballs, just confusion.
His teeth are over the top, huh? His teeth stand out in this low grade video. Watch how much they stick out.
Man.
Where's your brother at? You say you and your brother are staying here, right?
Yeah, he's not here right now. Bro, you guys are all locked in.
We're trying to secure it. That's what we're trying to do. You're not going in. There's nothing in
there. It's okay, I'm going to call my brother and tell him.
Do you have where's your key at? Inside?
Yeah, can I see it?
Man.
Yeah. Hey, homie, they continue to let this dude play on his damn phone, make phone calls, see stuff, all kinds of shit.
Yeah, because they're confiscating that phone afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and tell us who you're talking
to. For no reason. Yeah, and he's just over here just jack-jawing. He ain't talking about nothing, though. He just makes a bunch of noise and just, what about this and what about that?
Nah, he's talking too much, dude. If you're going to jail, you're going to jail.
Oh, he's going to jail. You know? And that's the thing. Well, I think he thought that maybe he wasn't, but then they were like, hold up, homie, we're going to read you these rights real quick.
Right. And then we're going to continue to ask you questions and see if you're going to stand on that right to remain silent. But no. Those shiny teeth have to move constantly.
Look at him. He's all like the same color. He's like an orangish color.
That's right. Same as the light.
Yeah.
Yeah, locked?
You have your brother's number? I can call him and tell him to...
Can I get the number off my phone, please?
Where's your phone at?
It's in the, obviously in the bag.
Alright, we'll get you a number.
Can I lock it and then you guys put the key in my
We'll get in contact with your brother and we'll have your brother come here. Is he far? Is he out?
No, he's not far, bro. I'm getting arrested for no reason, dog.
Nah, that's the reason. Like I said,
What's the reason?
That's what I was trying to talk to you about, but you said you didn't want to speak to
Bro, fam, there is no reason, bro. I didn't do nothing, homie.
So,
Look at that fool's teeth.
Did he say fam?
Yeah. Look at
Did he call them fam?
Everything else in the shot is orange except for this fool's teeth are white.
put your feet in.
Just bright. Just super bright.
I'm gonna get the number for you.
Just,
Watch
let
your knees.
me
call my
watch your
brother.
knees. Watch
I
your
got you.
knees. Watch your knees.
What am I getting charged with?
You got facial red?
Nah,
Open
it's
the
not.
damn phone. Just open the phone.
What am I getting charged with, sir?
Just open the fucking phone so we can get this
So we can
evidence.
go through it.
Yeah, where we can get this evidence where you admitted to beating up your girl, where you apologized for sucking your girl up 15 times.
Yeah, well, here's another thing. Like, his hands are behind his back, no? In his lap? Or behind him?
I think he's actually handcuffed, but I think he's super skinny, so he can actually just put his hands around.
Yeah,
Whereas
the
people,
cops are
whenever-
going to see...
Huh?
The cops are going to see the digits, the passcode, and at that point, they're allowed to go through it because he asked them to retrieve it.
Oh, yeah, they're going to go through. If they can get it open, they can go through it. I don't know exactly why that is, but there's seems to be some sort of rule about that. But if they can get the damn
Because
thing open,
if you voluntarily unlock something in your vehicle, they have the right. It is probable cause.
Okay.
You know, it's like if you lock all your stuff in the glove box, they can't go into it because it's locked. If they ask you to step out your car and you lock your doors, they can't go into it without a warrant because it's locked. Same
That makes
concept
sense.
with your phone.
That makes sense. All right.
I was trying to talk to you. Listen.
So you're not gonna tell me what I'm getting charged with?
Listen. Your allegations made against you.
Allegations.
I have proof. I have evidence.
Where's the proof?
Physical evidence.
For staph infections?
Physical evidence.
Really?
That I tried to clear up with you. That's why I want to talk to you.
Bro, where's the
What color
proof?
is that?
Fam, where's the proof,
Right.
bro?
You want to put your code
Bro,
in?
I'm telling you, you guys are wrong, bro. You guys are gonna see, bro. Watch. And I'm not leaving until, we're not leaving until my brother comes and secures the place. Why is it on airplane mode? You guys know what you guys are doing, bro. You guys are wrong, bro. Look, she said I never called the cops and I went to the hospital.
Look at this fool's teeth. Look at his fucking teeth, dog.
He's sitting there going through his phone in front of him.
So he's telling him right now. He's thinking that he's going to be able to get her to text some shit, and that's going to get him out of being arrested. That's not how it works.
It's stupid. Now he's tampering with a witness? Great! You know?
Look at his fucking teeth. Look at this dumb motherfucker.
Be arresting me, bro. Why she said she never called the cops on me?
She went to Holy Cross.
This is what the public school system's churning out, dog.
Dude.
This is like the best of the best right here, dog. This is the best they got.
Man. He looks like blackface.
Put it this way, this is what they all aspire
Robert
to
Downey.
be. This is what they all aspire to be.
It's too much, man.
It's not that this is the best of the best. This is the best that their generation can conceive of. They're like, yeah, I want to get fucking TikTok famous.
Let me get a whole bunch of tattoos, a fake tan, and get some teeth whitening going on here. Maybe bleach my eyeballs.
Yeah. Join a gang. Join a gang.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Or say you don't even have to join nowadays. You can just say that you're.
They just make their
you
own
are
up. A lot of the times they'll just make their own gang up.
Oh man.
They just name it whatever. Money Gang. It'll be like Money Gang or something like that. Oh, okay.
Jeez. They're like, yeah, we'll take the cuffs off. You just open that phone up, guy.
Babe, why are they arresting me?
Why? Put him on the phone. I don't want him to arrest you. Mom, he's getting arrested. No, don't arrest him.
I can tell you her name.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't do nothing, bro.
Listen, these are the allegations she made against you.
Bro, what
Yeah, give me that
allegation?
phone.
Bro, I put this on God.
Give me that
I put
unlocked
this
phone
on
real
God,
quick.
bro. I didn't. Bro,
Hey, Frank, what's your...
Yeah, they had him open it up. They had him open it up and then just took it from him. Yeah, let's do that real quick. Yeah.
Yo, they got your whole life, bro. You're done.
That was pretty slick. Oh, that was pretty slick. Let me see that real quick. Run that back. Let's see how long it took him. Let's see how long it took him. Let's see.
Yeah, real time.
Yeah, let's see how long it takes him to open the fucking thing up.
oh, bro.
He says, hey, bro.
Look, she said I never called the
Let's see.
cops and I went to the hospital. You guys are wrongfully arresting me, bro. The cops and I'm not leaving until my brother comes in, bro.
Let's see. He gives it to him.
Bro, I'm telling you, you guys are wrong, bro. You guys are gonna see, bro. Watch.
He gives it to him at 4:14.
And I'm not leaving.
Put him on the phone. I don't want him to arrest you. Mom, he's getting arrested. No, don't arrest him.
And by 4:54, within 30 seconds, he has it back unlocked.
Yep. Rookie.
Look at his dumb ass. Look at his dumb ass.
He don't even know it just happened.
He just realized. Oh fuck.
Yeah. Wait. He heard what is it? Morgan Freeman's voice. At this point.
I can tell you her name.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't do nothing, bro.
Listen, these are the allegations she made against you.
Bro, what allegation? Bro, I put this on God. I put this on God, bro. I didn't.
Hey, Frank,
Well, he put it on God, so, you know.
Oh yeah.
It should be good.
That means he's 100% telling the truth, right?
Yeah, it should be good.
What's your Venegas?
What?
Last name Venegas.
Venegas.
Yeah. You live in Coral Springs, right?
Bro,
don't answer questions. I thought you played chess.
Listen to me.
Nah, keep it real.
But, okay, I understand that, but listen, I did not do nothing.
I'm just telling you.
Okay.
The allegations made that she's claiming.
But what? But you can't arrest someone she has no marks on her. Where?
Yes, you do.
Where?
I was there. I was at the hospital.
Where does she have marks?
She have them on her body. She has them
no shit, bro. Bro, she was in the pool.
To the chin. He said to the chin. He gave her one to the chin, dog. Not even a body shot?
Yo. You know that police are allowed to lie to you, right? Like, to coerce you into giving information. Like, do you want to speak to me? Like, he doesn't remember this. Like, the officer said, do you want to speak to me now or do you want to wait for a lawyer? And they got this fool's lips moving.
Do you want to talk to me about this bruise on her chin or not?
Hey, they can lie. like legally they are allowed to lie to you.
Yeah.
To make you want to defend yourself, to coerce you into giving them that information that they want.
She said you hit her with a 3-piece, dog. Is that true? Just bop, bop, bop.
Let's be honest. Would it really hurt? I mean, look at that guy. Look how skinny he is.
She's got a little bruise. Little dimple, a little...
I can't make you talk to you.
You don't want to talk to us, we can't.
Okay, so can I send my phone to call my brother then? Because he's talking to
Hold on. Watch your knees.
Can I call my brother?
You locked the door?
No. Hello?
He said he was calling back. Hey, how you doing? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, can you put him on the phone?
You want to talk to me or you want to talk to him?
I want to talk to Frank.
Okay, what do you want to say to him?
Profiling me, bro. You profiling me, bro.
Hold on for a minute.
Bro, I'm gonna put my lawyer. I swear to God.
Hold on.
You profiling me. Oh my
Should've done
dead
that
dad, you profiling
Who you want to talk to?
Look at him. He's fucking terrified, dog. He doesn't know what to do. Racism! Racism!
Yeah. And the whole time the cop's like, your bitch is in my DMs talking to your girl right now.
He doesn't know. Look at him. Look at him. This fucking Guido's terrified, dog. Look at him. Hey, homie, he doesn't know what to do. This fool, he's completely he's completely lost control of the situation. So now he's grasping at straws. You're profiling me with your profiles.
Oh, my dad. You profiling me.
What profile? Fucking schnoz. Your profile. What is he? Somebody said.
I don't care, bro. You profiling me.
Look at him.
I swear to God, bro. He's.
Look at him.
Do not arrest him. He did not do anything. I don't want.
Bro.
Look at that schnoz.
Bro, look, babe. He's profiling me.
Speaking on the phone with police.
Babe.
Okay, what do you want to say to him?
Profiling me, bro. You profiling me, bro.
Hold on for a minute.
Bro, I'm gonna put my lawyer. I swear to God.
Hold on.
What is this?
You profiling me. Oh my dead dad.
What was
Look
that?
at this. Look at the circumference, dog. Look at the diameter of this fool's schnoz. Of the holes in this fool's schnoz. I'm serious. You got some serious clearance here, dog. You could land a fucking jet on this thing.
You profiling
Or do a
me.
rail down a train?
But I don't care, bro. You profiling me.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at that.
Jesus.
See this? Look at that. It's like an eye socket. This kid's got another eye socket with his white ass
dude. He's got to be Jewish.
Oh, whoa. Hey.
Hey. Profiling.
You're profiling me.
I swear to God, bro. He's. Bro, look, babe, he's profiling me.
Speaking on the phone with police, Amina can be heard crying, telling the police not to arrest
What does the paperwork say?
and even saying
What
she
does it
never
say?
gave a statement when she...
It says, on the above date, I arrived at Holy Cross Hospital, located up there, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, in reference to a delayed domestic battery. Upon my arrival, I met with the victim, blacked out, who advised that she was at an Airbnb located at a place in Pompano Beach with her boyfriend, defendant, Island Boi. While at the pool area, verbal altercation ensued as blank threatened to leave the relationship. So she said she was going to leave and then he freaked out and beat her up, maybe?
She clearly did.
Physically abusive behavior, blank words upset Frank, and he used an open hand to slap her on the right side of her face. He then pushed her inside a shallow part of the pool where she hit her chin on the concrete floor. Please note, I observed physical marks and bruises on Blank's chin and also on her legs and arms. During the investigation, I was informed both parties had been in a romantic relationship for a year and a half and lived together as a family. At approximately 1:30 a.m., I arrived at the Airbnb and made contact with Frank, where he was taken into custody for domestic battery. He was actually and intentionally touched. She was actually and intentionally touched against her will. Frank was transported to the main jail without incident.
Yeah. In any domestic altercation, somebody's going to jail. Doesn't matter. Even if she goes forward with it, like this guy is going to spend some time until his lawyers can manipulate it. If he's even got lawyers, who knows?
Yeah. No, he's going to sit for a while. It's going to suck. It's going to
72-hour hold at least.
Yeah. No, I mean just the whole thing. Domestic violences in jail suck. Even if you bond out or whatever, they take forever. They'll try to get you to admit to things that they'll be like, well, just take this charge. And then you go look at it in some horrible shit where they still put you on some registry for beating up. Like, it's wild, dude. You know how many registries? You know how many registries they have now? It's not just the sex registry. They've got like a beaten wife registry. They've got like a child support one. They've got a there's something else too. There was another registry I just learned about the other day. I was like, are you guys kidding me? Oh, if you beat up on old people. If you beat up on old people, if you abuse medication, if you've been caught like stealing medication from a facility or something like that, they got a registry for that nonsense.
Yeah. Sounds to me like they're collecting information.
They want to know. If you like to beat up old people, they want to know about it. That's basically what it comes down to. But anyway, brother, I think I'm going to call it a day.
Well, thanks for having me on, Genghis.
Yeah, I was almost 2 hours. We've been up here just going for it. You know?
That's awesome.
Why are we watching this game?
Salute to the...
Anyway, thank you, my friends. Who's this guy I've been talking to? Yeah, this is VPS's brother, Brandon. It's the homeboy, Brandon. Island Boy goes to jail. Boom. Look up homie getting slapped up by his manager. Who, the Island Boy getting slapped up by his manager? Curtis Fisher. Orale. With that Castro energy. Oh, Castro Valley. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thank you, everybody, for stopping in. The time flew. That was 2 hours. 2 hours went by. It says an hour and 50 already. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. That was dope. And that's what I got on the Island Boys. PCing up, homie. PC it up. Right? Check them in. I guess it's okay now. Later, my friends.